Alrighty guys, today I wanted to go and talk to you about the ice auger we got here earlier this year. The StrikeMaster 24 volt, StrikeMaster 24 volt. All around, I use it for a little less than half the season, but in that time, I feel like I have used it enough so that I know at least enough about it to give you guys my first thoughts about it. Not necessarily a long-term review, but just things I noticed and how it's holding up. So, let's just start out with the obvious. It's holding up good, as good as you'd expect. Now, it weighs about, I don't even know. People say 14. I think it's 14 without the battery, maybe. I don't know. Not too heavy, though. And the way they do that is these, what would you, I don't know what you'd call these, because it's not necessarily blades, but these guys, whatever they're called, they're made out of hard plastic, right? So they're a little bit flexible. If you can see there, you can see it's kind of scraped up a little bit from rubbing on when you drill the hole in the ice, obviously. And of course we got a street sweeper going by. They rubbed up a little bit from just working on the ice a little bit here. Hopefully you can see that there. That's the first thing I noticed for wear. Otherwise everything looks pretty good. The blades are still sharp. There's let's see here. Nothing I noticed there. No chips or anything. They're good quality. They're sharp, obviously. I'll give you guys a look at that. And then we're going to have to wait a couple seconds here for that street sweeper to go by. Let me put the cover back on so I don't destroy stuff as I'm showing you guys stuff. Let's see here. Blades of plastic. The actual shaft itself was metal. I'm not sure exactly what material, but metal. And then the motor head here is at least on the outside plastic. I would assume durable plastic, and it might have like a metal frame on the inside for stability. I'm not sure. Overall, though, I like it. It's the first electric auger I've ever owned. You are gonna, with anything that's battery powered in the cold, you are gonna have some issues with it not running as long as they say it should. So that was also the first thing I noticed. Like the first time I brought it out, I did probably, I don't know, 5 holes. And by the time I did 5 holes, it was dead. You know, definitely not what, I don't even remember what they advertised. Definitely not 5 holes. So I had to stick fishing where I was fishing, and then whatever, you know, did okay. I wanted to move a little bit, but I couldn't. So you got your charger. That takes a couple hours to charge when it's empty. Problem is, when you're on the ice in a portable fish house, you don't have any way to charge that unless you do what I did. And I had this guy sitting, well, not sitting around, but I had this guy. It's a Goal Zero Yeti 200. All it is a battery pack. These guys, honestly, they're a little overpriced. It was like 250 bucks when I got this guy. You can find cheaper ones that do exactly the same thing. So, get yourself something that can charge your battery, because more often than not, if you go ice fishing, it's going to be cold. And unless it's like 30 degrees outside, you're out of luck. You're going to be drilling like 5 holes and your battery's going to be dead. So that's just something to keep in mind. You got to charge this guy. You're going to need something to charge it if you want to move. Unless you know where you're going and you drill your couple holes and you're good, you can either bring something to charge your batteries, or buy another battery, which is around $100 right now. That's just something that I knew that the cold was going to affect these batteries, even though it is an ice auger. You think that it might be designed differently, but obviously a battery is a battery, and when it's 10 degrees out, 5 degrees out, it's not going to work the greatest. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. My first thoughts, obviously, I liked it. It's a good auger. It drills fast. You just go. You know, you just hit your safety, hit the power, and you're going. You're not sitting there pulling your cord for 10 years trying to get your auger started and then find out you bought an Eskimo and it sucks ass. So, that's all I wanted to say. Just kind of give my first thoughts, and like after the first, well, I still got it a couple times here, but after the first season, what I thought of it. So, I think that'll do it. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you want to know more, or if you want to see a review in a year or two, I'll let you know. But if I had to go out and buy another auger next season, I'd probably get the same thing. It's that, or I probably would have gone with the 40 volt. If I went with that, I think they're about $100 more, and then you probably get more battery life. Obviously, it's a bigger battery, and then you got lights on the holes. So if you're fishing where it's a little bit darker in your fish house, or you know, stuff like that. But otherwise, I liked it. We'll see you in the next one.